Wow, what a fantastic voice she has. I'm falling in love with this song. Kia ora and welcome. My name's ZoeStibi and I'm a vocal coach with over 18 years of experience in teaching people like yourself how to sing. So if you want to sing with more stability and more security, check out the link in the description below because my online singing school, the Vocal Academy, is accepting new students and I would love to see you to help you with your vocal goals. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Karol G with Amargura. I cannot wait. She has the most incredible voice, but I've never heard this song before, so let's see what she's up to with her vocal technique.
To everybody to enjoy it. Thank you, Billboard. Dice, y aunque yo hago como si nada, baby, qué amargura me da saber que ahora tú estás vacilando con otra. Por fuera me río, pero por adentro estoy rota. Y aunque yo hago como si nada, papi, baby, qué amargura me da saber que ahora tú estás vacilando con otra. Por fuera me río, pero por adentro estoy rota.
Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando es la verdad.
Wow, what a fantastic voice she has. We've got this lovely chest voice sound, so thicker vocal folds. So we're sort of doodling around the area where the chest voice for the female voice loves to sit with that da 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 da. Hey. And this would be a really good song for you to practice getting into that chest voice sound. We're hearing this croak, so we're just going to go back and have a little look at that. You can even see it on her face there. That's really the main difference between speaking and singing. We hear her speak and then she goes into the singing and it seems quite seamless.
Dice, y aunque yo hago como si nada, baby, qué amargura me da saber que ahora tú estás vacilando con otra. Por fuera me río, pero por adentro estoy rota.
So you can hear that is so important when it comes to singing, and this is what I notice with people when they're trying to sing higher in their range. They really struggle because they don't have enough of this forward tilt. That not only helps you get higher in your range, but it also helps you to take that chest voice, well, to get higher, but it also helps you to allow the vocal folds to thin to, well, sing higher. So please just complain a little bit more. It's more than a little bit of complaining, but that's kind of what you're trying to do when you're singing.
Pero por adentro estoy rota. Y aunque yo hago como si nada, papi, baby, qué amargura me da saber que ahora tú estás vacilando con otra. Por fuera me río, pero por adentro estoy rota.
Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando es la verdad.
Ayer te vi, aparentemente estabas contento, estabas feliz, besándola a ella así como antes me besaba a mí. En parte me alegra que uno de los dos no esté llorando. Ojalá me piense aunque yo hago como si nada. Baby, qué amargura me da.
I've got like chills. Honestly, you can't see it, but I've got chills going on. It's just like the most. Oh my goodness me! I absolutely love it. Could you hear there when she was at the beginning? She was singing with a slightly more pressed or slightly thicker vocal fold contact, and then she's gone into this slightly faster version, and she's sort of almost lightened up on that sound. Let's just go back to the start of where she starts that. I love this beat.
Si te dicen que yo me estoy curando es la verdad.
Ayer te vi, aparentemente estabas contento, estabas feliz, besándola a ella así como antes me.
So you can hear there where she goes into the slightly faster Spanish section. She's got just a little bit of breath coming into the sound. It almost feels like she's let go of a little bit of that pressure on the vocal folds. There's not really any reason to do that. That could just be purely because it's an artistic decision that she's made. But I really love that now it's sort of sounding a little bit softer actually now as we've gone into this slightly faster section. Could also just help to sing faster, right? Doing it a little bit softer.
Aparentemente estabas contento, estabas feliz, besándola a ella así como antes me besaba a mí. En parte me alegra que uno de los dos no esté llorando. Ojalá me piense como, aunque yo hago como si nada. Baby, qué amargura me da saber que hago. Estás vacilando con otra, por fuera me río, pero por adentro estoy rota. Y aunque yo hago como si nada, papi.
This is just so stunning. And I love the outfit that she's wearing because you can really see her stomach muscles are pulled in because she's a dancer by the looks of things. But you can't see those six-pack muscles because it's not about really pulling in those stomach muscles. It's about engaging the internal abdominal muscles, which help to stabilize you, especially when you're dancing. But you always want to remain flexible in that six-pack, the rectus abdominis muscle, because you want to remain flexible for that in and the out breath. This is just really, really lovely to see. I just makes you want to dance. I'm not really a dancer, but I love to dance.
Papi, baby, qué amargura me da saber que ahora estás vacilando con otra, por fuera me río, pero por adentro estoy rota. Primero quiero decirte que no hay un segundo que piense que todo lo daña un tercero. Si se siente vacío el cuarto y así, vuelvo, llega, vamos hasta. Te extraño tanto, si te es distinto. Me duele ver cómo me dejan visto. A veces pienso que me extraña un poquito. Yo misma los pajaritos me pinto. ¡Ey! Qué mal que ya no estés aquí. Estaría tomándomelos contigo y no multi.
So I am no expert on Colombian music, and yes, I am well aware that she is from Colombia because obviously that is the Colombian flag on her microphone stand, but to be honest, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to tell because I'm not an expert in Karol G, although she is fantastic and I'm definitely going to be adding her music to my playlist to listen to more often. But you are hearing this sort of like slightly softer kind of sound. Now, I'm aware that Shakira is also from Colombia. Not to say that they're similar in terms of their vocal qualities, but they're sort of similar in the way that when they are singing in Spanish, there's just that little bit of lightness going on in the sound. I'd be really interested to know why. So let me know down in the comments if that's sort of a cultural phenomenon where it comes to speaking in Spanish. Because I know obviously there are different styles of singing, so this is a little bit lighter.
Pienso que me extraña un poquito. Yo misma los pajaritos me pinto. ¡Ey! Qué mal que ya no estés aquí. Estaría tomándomelos contigo y no multi por ti. En coleccionista me volví, guardando toda la foto. Me volví más devota. Amargura, señores, que a veces me da. La cura resulta más mala que la enfermedad. Amargura, señores, que a veces me da. La cura resulta más mala que la enfermedad.
Isn't that just, those harmonies are just, I'm falling in love with this song. This is just so fantastic. And those harmonies, we go da 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 da. So when we're getting right up there in the top part of the range there, that is really a form of belt. We're using a bit of that twang, da 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 da. I don't know the words, right? I'm just kind of first time hearing this song, so please excuse my da-da-das, yeah? But in terms of the melody, we've got that which is the twang, the closing of the, or the narrowing of the area above the larynx. And we've got those two lovely harmonies going on there. We're just going to hear them again. And you can really hear those difference in the color to that. You got, I think it's the far right singer who's singing the top notes, and you can also kind of see that in terms of their stature. She's the slightly smaller one, and so therefore it would go to say that she has a slightly smaller larynx and therefore a higher tone. And the other two singers have got slightly more, obviously there is then the middle harmony and the lower harmony, they've got slightly more of that lowered larynx kind of sound, and kind of that higher harmony is really cutting through because we don't have as much twang in those two lower harmonies. Gloria Estefan's daughter. I know that she's a percussionist. Is that her? Because it looks very, very similar. The woman on the percussion. She looks fantastic. What an awesome beat. And what like a fantastic, I don't know the original version of this song, but this is just so fantastic. So awesome. Absolutely fantastic, and I really, really love that performance. So I'm sorry, I feel like I kind of really didn't get to Karol G's vocals there, because if I'm 100% honest, they stayed really, really similar throughout the performance. I don't think that this performance was about singing her song. I mean, it was about her singing her song, but I don't think it was necessarily like her taking the show. As you see, it's women in music, and there was a stage full of women performing on instruments that would be largely represented by males in terms of the band. So it's so lovely to see, for starters, that there is like a whole heap of women on stage, because it's so amazing. Traditionally, a lot of these instruments, especially percussion and trumpet, trombone and things like that, aren't necessarily instruments that you would, you know, as a young girl kind of be given the opportunity to learn. So I think that that's so amazing to see more and more female artists kind of bringing on more women into their bands. Let's just have another little look at this end. As I said, I think that the singing style and the way that she's performing it is very, very similar kind of throughout the performance. We again have a repetition of the lyrics going on. Da, 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 ba, da, da, which is really, really fantastic. Great songwriting there, and to make sure that, you know, that it stays about, literally the first time hearing the song and I've got the melody in my head, and that's what we want. But also it's all about the performance. She's making it about the community of women, and she's even wearing the same costume that the rest of the women are wearing, and I really love that it's about everybody coming together. I feel like there's a lot of symbolism in that. love it, because all in all, she is still a performer, and she's, you know, she's dancing along, but at the same time, she's giving her energy to those other wonderful performers on stage, and that's just showing how much of a fantastic performer she is, and also a fantastic musician, of giving everybody the chance to share the stage with her. She's got such a beautiful quality to her voice, fantastic. We've almost got, you know, it kind of sings around, it goes around the same series of notes the whole time, but we've got this really like warmth to her sound. You know, and that's really telling me that it's like not about we haven't got this super thick vocal fold closure, but we're just allowing them to, we're bringing kind of more of that cry, and that's allowing the vocal folds to kind of just thin out a little bit, giving us a little bit of that, almost what we would expect. And please don't, you know, come at me for this, but it is very similar to the way that we would sort of sing jazz for some jazz styles, but very similar in the way that we've got more of this cry. We're focusing on a very sung sound, which is very different to a lot of contemporary artists at the moment. Oh my goodness me, I'm so excited. Let me know down in the comments though if I should have a look at more Karol G, because I'm already obsessed. I don't even know if you have to really let me know down in the comments. I think I'll just have a look. She's a fantastic singer. Which songs should I have a look at from her? With some links to some live performances, like with some crazy vocals. I would love to see that. If you've enjoyed this video, then check out another one up here, because honestly, I've never had a look at Karol G before, but she's incredible. And if you're interested in learning more about vocal technique and you'd like to have lessons with me, check out the link in the description below, because I got some freebies for you, as well as my online singing school, the Vocal Academy. I would love to help you with your vocal technique. Have an awesome rest of your day, and just remember that anyone can learn to sing, and I'm here to help you to find out how you can get there and to give you the tools to, improve your singing voice. Happy singing, Kaki channel.